Welcome to New Blood 5, the final chapter. This is the last in a series of New Blood, which is an emerging and established art show that is put on by the Caribbean Museum Center, curated by me. We started off with humble beginnings, and now it has morphed into the largest art show in the Virgin Islands. We thank you for coming out, and we want you to explore this world of art that we put forth for you.
Hey guys, my name is Eliana L. Schuster Brown, and I am the visual artist and owner of Eliana B. Artistry. Final chapter. It's an honor to be here. It's such a pleasure to be a part of something that's so beautiful. Lucien has provided an opportunity for artists like myself who are emerging and coming up in the world, especially in the Caribbean, to be amongst the greats. And I cannot wait to see what Lucien does next. But this is New Blood, the final chapter. So come on, enjoy the show, see what our new up-and-coming artists are doing, and also enjoy some of the greats while you're at it.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Tralis Bracey, and I was on the board of the Caribbean Museum Center for the Arts 6 years ago when New Blood was conceived. And there's a little bit of institutional history attached to this exhibition that I actually find quite beautiful. And it started out to be a bit tragic. As a board, we had made a decision not to have a gala that year, and Lucien had been told he could exhibit his work that year at the exhibition, at the gala. So we had to sit down and have a really uncomfortable conversation, Lucien and I. And what I'm most impressed by is, amidst his disappointment and frustration, and I'm sure anger, he stayed at that table, and we sat down and we talked through what it was he hoped he was able to get out of this gala event that we were no longer having. And I explained the board's position in terms of not deciding to do the gala. The long story short is, Lucien comes back a week or two later and says, I have an idea. I can help you with fundraising that doesn't have a huge amount of investment. And I can help out emerging artists the way I wanted to be helped when I was in Atlanta and had no real avenue to show my work. And his idea was to get together established artists and emerging artists and have an exhibition. And part of that is a lot of people won't come out unless they know your work. And these established artists were willing to put their work out alongside artists that they had not seen or had any commitment to. And so it ended up being a really beautiful birth, so to speak. It was an incredible fundraiser for the Museum Center. It didn't happen easily. You know, in the boardroom and between Lucien, we had a lot of back and forth as to how to make it work. But what I think is the most important is through that hard work and community coming together, the first night of New Blood, we had Charlita Schuster's dancers here dancing. We had Khadijo with his vibraphone and a saxophonist. The place was alive. It was exciting. 15 emerging artists brought their families and friends. 15 established artists brought their families and friends. And we had the whole, like a community of people here that we hadn't had before. And so I guess my takeaway from what I wanted to share is sometimes when things don't work out, if you can sit down at the table and get creative, think outside the box, and each person has to give in at times, or each institution, it can be well worth the effort.
Good afternoon. My name is Elwin Joseph. I'm a professional artist, preferred medium, watercolor, and welcome to New Blood, the final chapter. When Lucian told me 5 years ago that he was going to start this exhibition, I was flabbergasted. I was like, man, I wanted to see, especially when I heard about there were going to be emerging artists. And what really thrilled me was from year one to now to see where the emerging artists, from where I saw them gravitated from to where they are right now. This is the show that everybody, I think everybody, not just St. Croix, but everybody around the Caribbean and should see. That's one of the biggest art show we have in St. Croix. We're talking about different mediums, watercolor, acrylic, photography, you name it, it's here. Look at the beautiful work that we have here for you. But then come and see the creativity of our young people. Young people, emerging artists, it's unbelievable to see the work that emerging artists has, this artist has produced. The thing that really touched me was knowing that, there was going to be emerging artists and looking at their work that had me, really gone. Beautiful journey, man. Couldn't want anything better. I will always stress on the emerging artists. It's amazing. See them in the same room with you and to exchange ideas, because that's what, even though you're a professional artist, you can never stop learning.
Hello and welcome to New Blood, the final chapter. I cannot believe that it's 5 years, 6 years almost already gone. This has been an incredible experience. My name is Brenda Cotto. I'm actually now an established artist. I want to first and foremost say a big thank you to CMCA and Lucian Downs for putting this amazing show together. I'm going to tell you, this is an experience that if you weren't a part of, I wish you were, because it's like some of my compatriots here were saying, it's like the emerging artist comes and they become an established artist, and they make room for more emerging artists, giving it what we call a new rebirth, right? So what an experience. As an established artist now, I love to say, it's been an amazing experience. And right now, the last chapter, 30 artists under one roof, is unheard of, right? St. Croix is full and is pregnant with talent. Looking around when we first started, it's like the work gets better and better. So a big congratulations to all the emerging artists, everybody that participated, that pushed themselves a little bit more to do great work. Congratulations. I'm excited. I can't wait. I hope that you come out. If you're here already, which is Saturday, that you, as a person that is looking to purchase art, you look and find the one that you want, grab it quickly, because I know it's not going to last long. So yeah, I'm excited to be here. Brenda Cotto, for those of you, I'm not sure if I did say that, but Brenda L. Cotto, and excited to be a part of this amazing adventure.
So when I look around this exhibition, I see so many emerging artists, more so than I had seen 6 years ago. And so even though this is entitled The Final Chapter, I really look forward to the new opportunities that are developing, because those emerging artists 6 years ago are now established artists, and we have these new emerging artists here that will then move forward. And so I hope we all stay tuned.